Go.
Monday, Monday. So good to me.
Hey,
Happy
they made a
Monday.
song out of that.
That's right. Mondays are so good. We got a song for it. Can you stop your own suffering? This is the question, because guess what? If you could, you would, right? All you need to know is how. And so we have some brain training tips and tricks and things that help you work together with your brain to stop the stress, stop the cycle of suffering, and get your own life back. So we're Rita and Tammy. We're brain trainers. Welcome.
Welcome. Welcome to your own suffering. Wow, what an opportunity to even contemplate the fact that maybe, just maybe, I am creating my own suffering, and maybe, just maybe, I can stop my own suffering.
Yeah, imagine that.
Imagine that.
We're just
the brain
talking
is
about
so
imagination.
powerful.
Right.
Yeah, imagination. Go ahead.
Right. Imagine if you could, because right there, you're already starting to direct the brain to think about something else, to think about a possibility. And that possibility starts to create things that you don't have to know how. Like, I've been hearing this so many times, like you will always have solutions when you are focused on the answer instead of focusing on the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's, the other thought I had was like suffering, like, unfortunately, it is a program, it's a conditioning. We grew up, we were little, and we had to use suffering as a coping mechanism. Because if you were suffering, then it justified the BS that was going on outside of your control because you were little.
Yeah.
But now it's time to gain control. Now it's time to flip the switch. And we do it through brain training. We go back there, find the memory where the suffering started. How do you know? Do you see a picture? Do you feel it? Where's the first time, the worst time, the last time that you had the biggest suffering? Go there. We go to the root cause of that, and we flip it and switch it. So the one thing that did come to mind was I was really afraid. I was really afraid to admit that I was causing my own suffering, that I was causing my own, because that meant that I had to take responsibility for what happens inside here and also what I created out there.
Exactly. Yeah. That it can be a scary proposition for people, because then you are responsible for it. However, it's the only way to also get freedom, because if you're going to wait around for someone else to do it, you're not only is it not going to happen, but if it does happen at some level, you're going to raise the bar and say, now I need this. Now I need this. And you'll keep raising the bar because that's your program, is that it can't be not suffering. I can't be in peace. So very, very fascinating. And when you said we go back into the memory and flip it and switch it, what I want to ask you is, if you didn't have suffering in your past, how much easier would life be now? So if you think it's not related to the past, just that question alone might get you thinking and seeing that, wow, if all that is that your imagination at this point, like it's your imagination of how things were, it's your perceptions of what went down when it went down, it's your belief system around suffering. And if those memories were actually wiped out from your brain, how different would it be? Could you erase or eliminate suffering in your life then?
Yeah. And then what happens is when you do erase and eliminate that, because it's very possible, we know that our goal and our mission in life is to eliminate and reduce suffering in all peoples, because we know it's possible. Because suffering is a mental thing. It's not actual physically. It shows up and it manifests physically. But if you can change how you think, and how it'll change how you feel, and it'll change how you act. Exactly. And it gives you it'll give you a clearing, an opportunity to create a different you. So yeah, you would be You're not going to be Tammy the sufferer. Oh, here she comes. Whoa's Tammy. It'll, she's going to flip. She's like, wow, here's bubbly Tammy. She's not depressed. She's not suffering. She's excited. She's adventurous. You will become a different person. And there's a part of you that is probably like, oh shit. Oh my God, who will I be?
Like? Yeah.
You would be happier.
That's right. That is right. So we want to take you back into what is contributing to creating the suffering in your life right now. So hopefully you can see how the creation of something can come whether you're trying or not. Maybe something bad happened to you and now you're focusing on that, and your focus is creating more of it in your life, unaware and not trying to. But once you have that understanding, then can you change your own suffering? And the answer is yes.
Double yes, triple yes,
yes.
Touchdown, yes.
And we will help you. We enjoy bringing people into inner peace, inner happiness, inner life, and really giving you a whole different image of your life and what it can be.
Yeah, we can help you guys. Come on in. We have some fun activities this month, next month. The one, it's what is it? Break the habit of being yourself.
Breaking the habit of being yourself starts tomorrow, or is it the 7th?
The 7th.
Okay.
7th, yeah.
So it starts on the 7th of this month, April in 2022. And then next month is Think and Shrink.
Yep. And we're just kicking off our 3rd, 4th round of 13-week transformational process. So we have a transformational process. So if there's something that you want to transform in your life, we give you 13 weeks of brain training mindset where you can actually stop your own suffering, giving you the tools and the techniques on how you can do it. So you no longer need anybody. And so you no longer have to, go to therapy. 13 weeks and you're done.
People, we have had that happen before.
Yeah.
And really what it is it's us going in and finding what we need to adjust, what we need to change. It's us doing it for you. And you just get your little wheels and your training wheels on your bike, right? While we're doing it. And then pretty soon you're riding your bike and then you're onto a car and you're doing it for yourself. You're driving your own conscious, subconscious, the belief system inside you, finding it and rewriting it and having it serve you.
Totally super excited. If you're a big dreamer, if you want to be creating something that you just don't even know how that could be possible, but it's possible because other people around you are doing it, and you're a big dreamer and you're excited, or let's say you're not excited, but you want something more in life, come on in. We will support you.
Yes. Maybe you're just in suffering and that's all you have right now. That's
It
enough.
works.
And sometimes that's what it takes, right? Sometimes that's what it takes to start desiring and to make it painful enough that you're ready to start shifting directions.
Yeah. And I think it's effortless. We know that our work is effortless. We have our clients that effortlessly let go of suffering in the areas that are important to them.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a super powerful transformation that works every time.
That's right.
Great. Well, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you click the notifications so you know when we go live next time. And do join us for Breaking the Habit of Being